Kerr. How are you today?
I'm good. Just getting ready for normal life, so yeah, I'm good.
What's your favourite thing to do outside of football?
Going toe-to-toe with this police officer, Sam Kerr shapes up and mouths off.
I'm not paying for some dodgy window. Honestly, you guys are stupid and white.
Chat, you know when life gives you multiple chances? Well, you have to take them, and if you don't take them, there might be a possibility that you get another second chance or a third chance, but it's not a guarantee that these chances will come about. Well, we're not going to talk about tongue twisters and probabilities in this video, but today we are taking a step back and talking about this interesting character, one who had a whole bigger future ahead of her, and she decided to just play with it.
Listen to the recording. We want to go to court. Listen to the recording because I've got all the people in the world. And what's your name?
Today is gonna be an interesting story of one and only Sam Kerr together with her fiancé, but mostly Sam Kerr. For those who know Sam Kerr, she is an Australian or Matilda captain, very talented. For those who watched the previous World Cup 2023, she played really well. And she also represents Chelsea Football Club in the UK or England, for those who know, the FAWSL, the Women Super League. One of the best players, Sam Kerr, jersey number 20. So this happened about a year ago, where she's been accused of racially abusing a UK officer whom was taking the case.
Honestly, you guys are stupid and white.
This is what happened actually. She and her fiancé now, who is expectant actually, boarded an Uber. I don't know where they had come from. It's really, I don't know, I didn't get the details well. Got into an Uber, which is supposed to be £60 apparently, but one of them is very unclear who vomited in the Uber, and the driver basically asked them for an extra £40 in order to cater for the cleaning, and the ladies didn't take it well because they were actually tipsy or drunk.
You're telling us to pay $500 because we couldn't get out.
But
we couldn't get out. No, we could not get out of the car.
A little bit of disagreement. When I say a little bit, it depends on how you take a little bit. So this Uber driver decided to drive straight into the police station in order to just avoid further altercation, and this is where things become messier.
Do you believe a taxi driver?
are you doing this just
Over
because of your job?
Now, when the Uber driver explained his side of the story, obviously the officers have to take the two women's side too in order to come up with something concrete in order to substantiate the claim that the Uber driver is making or the claim that the women are making. Well, the Uber driver seemed to have cooperated, given his story, and just relaxed outside there waiting for the verdict. And for Sam Kerr, the fiancé, the extra £100 they're supposed to pay didn't seem to settle well with them.
Are you doing?
But why are you saying you have to pay £800 or £50?
No.
He would not let us go.
Right, if you listen to me, rather than talking at me.
Okay, alright.
Especially for Sam Kerr, who was completely bragging about how rich he was, how much money he had in the bank account, and how inconsiderate and stupid the officer was.
Fine, file a police report.
Well, we're going to have to file.
Yes, file a police report. I've got Chelsea going on it because that is even if it's 5 meters or 10 meters. He did not. He was absurd. And I will have the whole recording. We were begging to get out of there. So this is the problem with recording.
Despite the harsh words from these two, the officer was actually calm, just trying to make them pay and leave.
Yeah, but all we're asking you to do is, and you said you're willing to pay it, are you able to pay the money now then?
Are you? Is this
Are
how
you guys
silly
serious?
police are?
Yeah, but this is what I keep telling you. You're not saying anything that he's done, apart from the fact that he's phoned us as well.
I'm recording this shit.
You're allowed
This
to
is
record
fucking
it.
crazy.
But this is where Sam Kerr's pride got the better of her.
I would pay whatever.
Like, she would claim that the officer was treating her differently because she was from a different race.
Do you believe a taxi driver?
Are you doing this just
Over
because of your job?
Am I
Is
doing
this-
what because of my job?
This
Not
is a
irrelevant.
racial thing.
It is not
Because you
irrelevant
are
at
not
all.
letting me go because you're believing that guy out the front over £50. I'm not paying the fucking
How much was the
We'll
taxi
pay the
cost?
broken
£60.
Okay,
Like,
so
it's not that big of a
You had
deal.
to
That's
pay-
not what we're
you had to
fighting
pay
about.
more.
Mark you, Samka is from Australia and the fiancé is from America, so they're trying to, pull the race card, but also belittling the officer somehow.
You need to calm yourself down on this, didn't you?
£60, £100. We don't give a f. This guy's taking us hostage, driving us around Twickenham.
It sounds like I've listened to you a lot because I had no choice to, because you're a very loud person.
But can you not
Stop.
listen to the
Stop.
recording of the man?
But there's no recording. Do you
Police
think?
station or not?
Do you think a taxi driver that's going to rape and kill you would drive you to a police station? No. you
You're
wouldn't,
sick.
would you?
You're honestly sick.
Well,
you were
okay,
saying
okay, so
you're
yeah.
literally a white privileged person. You're literally a white privileged man.
Okay, but you don't need to be racist towards me, do you?
No, you're literally.
Most of the time, so many people don't even know what happened. They just know that Samka has been accused of this case. People are hinting that, but they didn't know the details. But this week, actually, more details of the case has really emerged, and a 30 minutes video has been released of the police cam footage. Well, it doesn't appear to go well on Samka. I really feel like her football career, things might change. She had multiple chances of just, paying the fine and leaving. I really do think that sometimes people in high positions like celebrities, athletes, politicians do let this social status get into their minds and making them think they are not ordinary beings, leading them to treat others like proper shit. If you see in this case clearly, they are obligated to actually pay the guy extras. They are claiming that this guy was kidnapping them. They thought that he was kidnapping them. They ended up, one of them, smashed the window. Even the officer tries to ask them, would it be stupid for this guy to kidnap them and drive them straight to the police station?
At
We
the
said,
point
please stop.
We said
Please
please
stop.
stop 5 or
Please stop.
6 times.
A million times.
What does that mean to you?
Well.
But then what is the point of
Can we
that?
talk to someone else?
Can we talk to someone else? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Can we talk to one of you guys? Or
Can we talk
is
to
there,
a
a
major?
person?
We want to talk to someone major. Because we're done. You're irrelevant.
Okay, so are you.
They are dealing in probabilities instead of the reality. It's one of the cases I'm gonna follow up and just try to see what the jury is gonna decide. It's gonna be an interesting one. We're gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna update you surely on this. We don't have so much details, but yeah, I just wanted to make you aware.
Sam Kerr has admitted to being abusive towards a police officer as the jury in her racial harassment case was shown extended video of her drunken encounter with police. Kerr wiped away tears in court after her pregnant fiancé broke down while giving evidence.
What do you think is going to happen in this case? Do you think Samka was entitled to say that? Do you think the police officer was actually being belittled, racially abused? Let me know in the comment section down there below. Do you think Samka should be dropped from the Australian captaincy or even the national team? And do you think Chelsea should also drop her from their squad? Let me know in the comment section down there below. Let's interact. Make sure you drop a big thumbs up button for this video. Also consider subscribing to the channel, turn on post notification. Let me meet you in the next upload.